your head in that last possession where they convert?
At the end of the day, we had to get off the field, give our offense a chance to score. We didn't get off fast enough and kind of let the time run out on us there.
Robert, what was this game like going against your former team now that you can reflect on it after the game?
It still takes time to reflect on it. You know, endorphins are high, adrenaline's high. I got a lot of respect for those guys, starting at the top of their organization all the way down. So, love Coach Tomlin, love Minka. You know, those are some of the closest relationships I've formed on a football field over the years. So, I'm thankful for my time here, and we just got to get things cleaned up and keep pushing forward.
We start with the positive here. You be able to stop the run pretty well. It's a team that prides itself on running the football. What was the secret to it, making sure they didn't get just kind of go nuts on the ground?
Yeah, we got to be a tough team, get off blocks and make tackles. Playing the run in the NFL, that's the formula through and through. So we didn't do a good enough job of that tonight, of getting off the field. So back to the lab we go, and onward and forward we go.
Pickett's pretty elusive. You know, how were you able to? Maybe sorry about that. He was able to just keep his some plays alive with his feet. When you got a quarterback who can move around like that and then complete a ball downfield, how much more difficult to make it for the defense to cover that long?
Yeah, these young quarterbacks all across the league are mobile with big arms and can run and throw. So something we're going to have to get fixed moving forward.
How is it, you know, you're having your first home game of the season. How was the energy like in Allegiant Stadium tonight?
Yeah, it was a blessing. It was my first chance to really meet Raiders Nation.
Yeah.
I thought they showed out, and, you know, I have 12 family members here, so I could hear them in the stands and hear my mom's whistle. So, yeah, just very thankful.
This is the third straight game you guys have got out to, you know, a fast start. What kind of goes into now needing to sustain it over the course of the game?
Yeah. No, we just got a fast start, accelerate in the middle, finish strong. Put together a full game, offense, defense, special teams, and that never has happened in the history of the sport, but we're just going to keep pushing for perfection. Thank you, guys.
A lot of my fault because it's plays that I'm almost having, you know what I'm saying? I look back on film like, man, I could have got that ball out, and I'm not getting it out how I want to. So it's very frustrating, but like the football guys, they're going to repay you. You know, you keep going hard, you keep playing, you keep trying to get that ball, they're going to give it to you, so we just got to keep going.
How disappointing after you guys won the first game to have these two losses back-to-back, and I guess what is the mood of the team right now?
I mean, it's definitely disappointing, but it's a 17, 18-week regular season. You know what I'm saying? Like, week 15, 16, we're not going to be talking about this at all. It wouldn't have mattered if we won or lost. If we'd have won 7 in a row, lost 7 in a row, then it'd have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's my third year in the league, and I understand that the third game don't make or break you. Of course, you want that win, but it really matters in late October, November. You know what I'm saying? What type of ball you're playing.
How close do you feel like this team is to gelling and being on the same page with each other?
We right there, bro. But close don't count.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to execute. Trying to do something is never quite works out. You know, when you go execute out there, then that's when you win games. So.
What were you doing differently?
We're just playing hard, honestly. We trying to make all the plays that came our way. We felt the game, we felt the momentum, we were just trying to capitalize.
Fourth down play that went to you, was it just knocked out of your hands at the last minute?
Fourth down play, you talking about the across the middle? Across the middle? Yeah, he made a good play. You know what I'm saying? Good coverage, good play.
If you'd gotten the ball back there at the end and one more time for the defense to be able to get off the field, and you had a little bit more time, how confident were you guys you were going to be able to get in?
I mean, we always going to be confident, but I can't really speak on what would have happened, you know what I'm saying? Only what did happen. So, I mean, as far as confidence, I think we had it to go forward and try to do our best.
What's it like playing with 17?
Oh, you asking a lot. It's fun, man. I definitely enjoy playing with him. He going to do what he do every week, every game. He going to come out, play hard, and they make it easy, you know what I'm saying? I just got to do my job.
It's the third straight game you guys have gotten off to a fast start, and then it kind of evens out over the course of the game. What kind of goes into sustaining that over 4 quarters going forward?
We got to listen to the coaches for that one, you know what I'm saying? You got to ask me again tomorrow probably because got to go watch the film, see where we messed up, and hopefully I'll have an answer for you next time.
Is there any level of frustration with that kind of sustaining?
Nah, it's the game. You know, the ball don't always bounce your way, but it's going to be a lot harder than that to try to knock us down. We know what we got in the locker room. We're going to keep going out there and playing.
You mentioned the confidence you guys had in the fourth quarter. As a competitor, how disappointed were you to maybe not stay on the field and go for it when you got kicked the field goal there?
I mean, we trust the coaches, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made the call, but we went out there and did our job, honestly. He felt like there's another way. We had a chance, it almost bounced our way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, however the ball bounced, we just got to do the best with what we got.
Do you feel like it's as simple as kind of getting the running game going for you guys? Is that kind of what you think has held you back on offense?
We'll have to ask me that one tomorrow. Like I said, I mean, I can't picture exactly what went wrong today, but I'll watch the film tonight and I know for you.
Jakobi, did you like the approach offensively, though? You guys went 4 wide on a couple of 3rd and 1s, went for a touchdown on 4th and inches. Was that a good approach? You know, did you find more opportunities?
So. Honestly, I felt good going into the game. I felt good with the plan. And like you said, 4 wide, I take as many of my guys out there that we could put all receivers out there. I take it, you know what I'm saying? I love the guys. So, I mean, I was confident behind the plan for sure. I appreciate y'all.
What do you say to your teammates after a game like that?
I mean, I haven't said anything. Sometimes you need some time to process and figure out what exactly to say. So, you know, we heard from Coach and we had a few conversations individually, but you know, it's tough because this is a really good team. We have a lot of potential. I would say that you're not a good team until you prove it. But this team has some potential. We got the players. We just got to figure out how to play together on both sides of the ball and stop putting ourselves in such tough to overcome positions, you know. And we had way too many of those today. And, you know, whether it's penalties or, you know, sacks or, you know, we didn't make the play outside, whatever it was, got to take care of the ball. And it's just, that's not how we look at all these analytics and all these things, teams that have won with the turnover battle and all these things, and they don't mean shit until you go out there and you play ball. And we're having a tough time consistently doing that right now. And I don't want to act like it's all crazy. It's week 3, but I don't got time to wait around, you know. And it's not a personal thing. I mean, it is a personal thing, but it ain't just about me. But I mean, it's not my mentality to sit here and try to take all season to figure it out. You use these early games like this to establish our identity, and we're not doing things the right way to establish a winning culture early in the season. So we got to do something to turn that around.
It can look so good for one series and then kind of go dormant for a while, and then it clicks again. How do you avoid some of those longer droughts offensively?
Sticking to what works and executing. We gotta obviously, as a coaching staff, you know, defense and offense, special teams, do what helps us, you know, move the ball the best as possible. And when we get a call, regardless what it is, we got to go out there and execute, man. You look at what the Dolphins did today. I mean, these boys running the ball late in the game, you know, for putting up points doing it, you know, where when it's clear. I mean, they were throwing it too, but in situations, a lot of situations where it's clear they were going to run it, and you got to figure out a way to do that, you know. And that's not throwing anybody under the bus, because I love my teammates and I believe in each and every man in this locker room. But at the end of the day, it's about accountability, and you know, I'm doing everything that I can. I know nobody's out here trying to not do it, but it's not about trying in this league. You know, everybody's out here trying for the most part. You got to figure out a way to do it.
In your opinion, as a captain?
I think it's a matter of everything. I think it's a matter of you know, the small details. You know, at the end of the day, all the little things. You know, the 3 or 4 bad plays, the 4 or 5 penalties, they come down in the end. You know, and that's why you see the score. You end up losing by 5. You know, the difference in the game.
Would you like to have a chance on that 4th down for the offense to score and potentially tie the game at the end?
I mean, I agree with what Coach did, man. I think that we had faith in our defense. They were starting to play good at the end of the game, and we believe that we can, you know, get the ball back with enough time to score.
Did you feel you found something in the running game late, or was it kind of just them being backed off the line?
I don't know. I mean, it started opening up a little bit more. I feel like second half, really like the end of the second quarter, I just decided to run, you know, so it was just kind of what it was.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, appreciate it.